Check, 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 check. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. We are here. We are back once again. Talk the business. You know how we do. We know how we do. Want to big up everybody on the check-in. Thank you so much for joining us right here. My name is DJ Patrick alongside
the one, the only Stacy Market, don't know.
Okay. And we have Dubmaster Chris. Dubmaster will definitely be here. Dubmaster Chris, and we also have DJ Yanni too as well. They would be joining us in a few minutes, but right now we like to say good evening to everyone, and I'd like to say thank you to another edition of Talk the Business.
Yeah, man, we made it second week in 2025. You don't know, Talk the Business. Talk the Business live each and every Wednesday night.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what we plan on doing tonight. We don't hold with tongue. Mm-hmm. We talk what we say. We say what we say. We mean what we say. Mm-hmm. And tonight, of course, we're going to have two topics to definitely hear all the opinions about share the live, meaning I'm going to have to share the live as well. Right. Sharing is caring.
Right.
And tonight, I'm going to tell you, we're going to have two topics. Plus, we're going to have a rundown of, you know what this week is in Jamaica traditionally for the past 18, 19 years.
Right.
This is Rebel Salute weekend, so you don't know we have to go touch everything for Rebel Salute. But tonight we have two topics that are touching everybody at Jamaica, like everybody, Jamaica and worldwide. These two topics, you can't get around it, cannot get around it. So, of course, we have to talk the business. Again, I'm going to put up numbers here.
Yeah.
This is a audience participation show. So if you're there on the live, you're there on the IG with us, and you see us and you want to join, all you have to do is send a request, and you can jump in on the IG, or you can call. And I'm going to put up those numbers right now.
And the number is 718-785-5760. Again, 718-785-5760. Just catch us right here on the studio line right here. And if you happen to be abroad, you can definitely call us on the WhatsApp line, which is 347-688-3106. I'll say it again, 347-688-3106. But for the people at Tri-State area in America, right here, Brooklyn, Queens, Manhattan, Staten Island, Long Island, you know, Connecticut, Jersey, 718-785-5760, 718-785-5760. So it's that simple. That's what it is.
Yeah, we're planning to have some little bit of excitement and little surprises and things for you. So you're going to want to stay tuned tonight. By the way, big, huge announcement. We're having a birthday. Earth Stronger come up. We're grown. We have big people now. We're going to be 1 year old next week.
Hold on. 1 year old. Round of applause. Thank you.
So like I can't say like when people picnic grow up and them think they're big. Oh, so you think you can dash for my rules in my house? Oh, you think you can go look man now? Oh, you think you can go to the road? All of that we can do. We're grown folks now. 1 year old makes us grown folks, and that is it. So next week, of course, we're going to be bringing you an extra special little nice show. Again, share the live if you see me looking a little preoccupied, because guess what? That me do right now. I am sharing go. Where them for go, Patrick? I'm going to quiz you. Where do they go to share the live?
Yes, why not? Share live.
Where do they go? Oh, you always ask me. No, you don't know.
Go to the corner right, the corner lower right. You see the arrow. Tap on the arrow and share the link with your friends and your families. Trust me, you do not want them to miss this one right here.
Oh, I'm proud of you. Nobody now forget, why you say so. Yeah. Why, Patrick?
Yeah.
Oh, you did well. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. You're learning.
Thank you.
All right. So I am going to share. I just did my first set of sharing. And yeah, man, big up to the family. Uncle Eli, walk on. I think me not see you go on with the things. Right here in the JAIRiE studios on Tuesday night. Yeah, man, pretty Posse. Big up on yourself.
Yes, sir.
All right. So, Dub Master Chris should be joining us any minute. Until Dub Master comes on, again, let me tell you what the two topics are we're going to talk about. Of course, we have to talk like politics and thing we are going. But tonight, overwhelmingly, the first topic of the night will be, I don't know if you want to call it controversy, drama, whatever you want to call it. First topic is the King of Dancehall. Who is the King of Dancehall? What does the title go? Is it good for the culture? Is it bad? Is it, what is it? Elvis, good night, Elvis. I see you sent a request to be added on. Did you mean that? DJ Six, pick up yourself. Captain, what's up? Let me say good night. Good night. Like my mother raised me with little manners. Rockin' Joe, big up yourself. Kiefer Music, big up. 007, big up yourself. Big Belly Rude Boy, big up yourself. It's Natural Bridge, what going? What's up? See your artists, them do some things, yeah.
So, I'm glad you asked that question because the people that we have on now, I would like for them to give us a response to that. I would like for them to tell us who they think is the king of dancehall. Or should I say, who do you think was the greatest king of dancehall of all time?
Shani One Music, big up yourself. So that's going to be topic number one because you can't turn anywhere without that king of dancehall thing. It's surfacing somewhere, somehow, and everybody seems to have a take on it.
Right.
Second conversation, what is going to happen? It seemed like them people are talking about January 19th more than January 20th. Both of them are crosses there. But January 19th, 3D Movements, big up yourself. January 19th is when we learn whether TikTok is going to shut down, go dark. A whole heap of people movement mash up there. A whole heap of things mash up from
So you're saying by next week we should know?
Sunday is the day. Sunday, the 19th, we will know whether TikTok goes dark.
So
we're going to talk about the ins and outs of that.
I just want to say something real quick. You know how long I've been building my TikTok page just to go live on TikTok?
Shani I. And Sizzla. Wow.
I'm hurt. But anyway, ladies and gents, we shall see.
Okay. Ray Henry, big up Georgetown, Guyana. I understand because me have a special love for somebody in Guyana. I have a special love for several somebody's in Guyana. But am I secret that? I can't let all of my secret, let me know. So that is it. King of Dancehall, TikTok, the crosses man name, what's his name? Elon Musk.
Elon Musk.
No. The other crosses I'm talking about. The one, the only, Mark Zuckerberg.
Oh, Zuckerberg.
Who has done the complete flip on it. What that mean for Meta? What does Meta mean to us? All of us, because we live in a social media era. Good night. If I don't call a name, don't feel bad. What if people are come on? Ricardo, Corinne Johnson, Nikki One Girl, big up yourself. Dawkins, what's up? I don't see Dub Master Chris yet. I can let two of you on right now, but I'm gonna if I see Dub Master come on, I'm gonna have to cut you off. So let's see. Miss Chanad, Miss Dawkins, did you wanna come on? Yes or no? Big up yourself, Miss Dawkins. Because I'm seeing if you wanna come on, give us a video request right now. And I will accept you on the live.
Or they can call.
Yes. The number
718-785-5760. 718-785-5760. Just in case if you're camera shy, you can call in. All right.
Now, the one, the only Dub Master Chris has just stepped in the building, people.
I was just about to.
All right. I just accepted. All right, so you know how this thing works, right? You want to talk, you send a request, we bring you on. No, we're not afraid to talk with things, right? So we don't need to necessarily be politically incorrect, but we don't have to be that correct. You can say what you want to say. This is a free to express yourself respectfully zone. And if you say what you say, I say it. All right? Good night, Dub Master Chris. Greetings and welcome.
Good evening, good evening, good evening. What's going on?
Can we give you a proper introduction, sir? Can I give you a proper introduction?
So you're special.
Okay, thank you very much.
Or should I follow it by saying, ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only Dub Master Chris? Yeah, should I? Okay, Dub Master, good night.
If you're so moved,
if I'm so moved. All right. Well, let's bring you up to speed right now. Enough people there on right now, right? Mona Lisa, big up yourself. We just announced we're on big people, big man and big woman tonight because we are celebrating our 1 year anniversary next week. So everybody needs to stay tuned next week. Big anniversary. First anniversary special, yeah? Next week. That's the first thing. So we're going with things, right? Okay. Second, our two topics tonight, Dub Master. And I know there are two spirited topics, and I know that you'll have enough to say, like you always have enough to say. And rightfully so. I never mean it no way, although I kind of mean it that way. You know, Mr. already. First topic, King of the Dancehall. Is it good? Is it bad for the culture? A foolishness? Who you say? Why you say so? My friend Iron Voice, Reggae Boys, big up yourself. We have to talk about the King of the Dancehall argument, whether we like it or not, because it just did it, and it did it, and it did it. The second thing we have to talk about is the inevitable of what may or may not happen, and how Jamaica in a frenzy. Watalala when Sunday come, and TikTok. TikTok may go dark, and what's happening with Meta and fact-checking and Zuckerberg wouldn't cross himself and all of that. So we're going to talk about that, all about that. Lady Max, big up yourself. So I think we can just kick off the conversation. If you want to join us, send us a video request or call us. The numbers are pinned at the bottom of the live. So let's just start it off right now. I have facts and I have fiction, right? Some people will say the fact is a fact and the fiction is the fiction, but them turn it into facts.
Right.
King of the Dancehall, where do we start with that? Dub Master.
All right, first of all, I don't know why I'm not seeing you guys. I think I may need to step out of the room and try to step back in. Yeah, I'm not seeing you guys at all.
Are you saying that you have a pop-down phone? Are you saying that?
About 6 or 7 months in a row, every single show, Dub Master say, hey, Stacey McCann, like a full pop-down phone. Like him up here, I man Bill. You know, I know your phone come pop down. You better talk to me nice tonight. Good night, Dub Master, till you come back again. Boy, may I tell you, 2025 is a year of retribution, everybody.
Okay.
We want to big up all the listeners who are listening to JAIRiE Radio worldwide right now. We've got DC, Washington, DC, Phoenix, Arizona, Nuremberg, big up yourself over there in Germany, Miami, of course, Brooklyn, massive, big up yourself, Dallas, Texas, Hyattsville, Maryland, good night, Kitzingen in Germany, big up yourself, worldwide, we say worldwide. Lambert, Jones, good night. New Jersey, big up. Mona Lisa, my friend, big up and good night and Happy New Year's to everybody. Again, we're not busy, so nobody said me not tired to say Happy New Year's yet. It's not too late, right? I asked that question. When is it too late?
No, listen, we're 15 days in.
Yeah, but some people told me the next day, the week after, the day after.
Nah.
If I didn't see you and talk to you and it's January, I'm still tell you Happy New Year. I just, all right, let's see. Yeah. I think Dub Master is back. Let's see now.
Yeah.
All right, people. King of the Dancehall. I'm going to preface it by saying I think they all deserve big accolades, but I do think there are several factors as to how you're measuring this King of the Dancehall thing.
Dub Master, can you see us?
Are we on?
No, still can't see you. No, Stacey. Pop down something, man.
And oddly enough, we're on a different device. It's not my very
I'm just saying
high-class phone, thank you.
Why are you waving for? He can't see it.
Oh, shoot.
is your IG or is
Just answer the question. King, are you
Wait. Figure the master. Figure it out. Sort out the thing, Bridget. Sort out the thing.
Oh boy.
Sort out the thing.
Back to the topic at hand. Dub Master, your take, because the thing is that everybody can see your wonderful face, so you can interact.
Okay.
Your take on the king of the dancehall question at hand. What do you say? The two contenders. Let me say the three contenders, right? The three main contenders. Beanie Man, Vibes Cartel, King Yellow Man, and I've heard on the sidelines some argument with no disrespect to no artist will not even make no sense. So we're gonna hold them three, right?
all right? Well, if we're gonna talk about it, right? So what it basically has, the conversation pops up again. People are still now spinning their wheels and going round and round in circles. All right, so first things first. Vibes Cartel, Beanie Man, they have now heard from the king, the original king, Yellow Man, and King Yellow Man said, him no argument with the two reptile them.
Yes.
The man said one is a snake.
Yes.
And one is a lizard.
Yes, he did.
Man said he is not about to argue or debate with none of them two reptiles.
You think him purposely call lizard? You think him purposely say lizard?
Yes, of course.
But just
Listen,
I'm pointing it out for the not so obvious people.
Of course. It's not a mistake. One is a snake, in his opinion, and one is a lizard. No pun intended, but pun intended. Yeah, man. So, King Yellow Man, as he is referred to, King Yellow Man, King Beanie Man, and King Vibes Cartel. Again, they all have a valid argument to talk about, holding a crown. Again, I don't believe that the parameters are defined enough. And really and truly, and I hear, and I've seen a lot of comments online, right? So, for example, a lot of younger people who don't understand the history, me hear people are say, well, Beanie Man can't be king because those days, first of all, one of the argument that keep coming up, him never boss nobody.
What a tough with the price of egg.
All right, hold on. I don't see how that is relevant. I don't see how that is relevant to the conversation. But again, some people are thinking on this level, and some people are thinking on this level. And depending on who you talk to, then the conversation goes in a different direction.
All right.
So again, I don't think the parameters of this conversation are defined enough, and as a result, it's almost as if it's a moot conversation now. It's almost like it don't even make no sense.
Stick up in there, Dubmaster. If anybody wants to chime in or join, please send your request. Continue, Chris.
Okay. If people who understand and pay attention, at one point in time, there was an actual title that was competed for every year throughout the 90s, and the title was, in Jamaica, Dancehall DJ of the Year. Right? That was running right throughout the 90s. Throughout the 90s, almost every year, Beanie Man was the winner of the DJ of the Year competition. So if he chooses to say, me are the king, he has a valid argument.
All right.
But as we have said time and time again, no king can reign forever. And when the time era has passed, yeah. So Beanie, obviously, he's going to try to hold on to that. King Yellowman is going to try to hold on to that title. But in truth and in fact, those were titles that were relevant years ago.
All right.
And cannot hold the same relevance in this day and age.
All right.
So therefore, I would still say the current king of the dancehall, based on weight and magnitude, would have to be Vybz Kartel. But
all right.
the going around and around in circles, I think at this point is almost pointless. But we see.
Okay, so that's
We have a guest.
We
Who is
do
this
have
guest?
a guest. We do have a guest. So this is Shania Music, yeah?
Shania, yeah.
Good night, Shania. Big up yourself.
Good night.
Respect.
Okay, so Reggae
Shania.
Boys, we're gonna park your comment, Reggae Boys, for afterwards. Shania, tell me your take, and then
One second, Shania. Yeah, shake your head so hard, brother. Like
your brother head nearly drop off.
Like yeah.
Listen, remember, yeah, big man in there, a veteran for me, so me I listen, you know.
But
Okay.
come here with no picnic argument, you know. We know you're not.
Yeah,
All right.
Shania.
You almost
we
straight.
have to give credit where it due on
Yeah.
the big people for me.
Shania, you almost train a muscle though. Take time. Go easy.
All right, Shania, what's your take?
You froze.
No, all right, okay. In the meantime, I'm gonna read what Iron Voice said. Wouldn't the best parameters be the artist who took the dancehall baton and moved it the furthest? Who has elevated the dancehall brand the most? It can't just be the most popular. I totally agree. While we are waiting for Shania to come on,
Right.
we're gonna roll off some facts. All right? And facts are Shania, send your request again. Facts are measured in numbers. No, we know that cultural influence cannot be measured in numbers only. It's our vibes. And if we are talking about relevance right now, of course it's vibes. If we are talking numbers though, 6 Billboard hits from US charts. Beanie Man, he had Dude, Who Am I, Girls Them Sugar, Feel It Boy, and King of the Dancehall, right? Okay, Grammy Awards, 5 wins and 5 nominations. Mobile Awards, he had 3 wins and 2 nominations. And a bag of other things, the DJ of the Year, about 10 years in a row. Cartel, first entry on Billboard was with Ramping Shop, first crossover and first entry in 2009. Fever, biggest hit crossover in 2010. Fever entered 2 Billboard airplay charts, earned over 104 million official on-demand streams this year. Cartel book 1.58 billion with a B US demand streams according to Billboard, and his first Grammy nomination. No, we can't go on the list on and on. Cartel with enough DJ of the Year awards. Chika Bashment, big up yourself. Lion Melter, Iceman, everybody, big up on yourself. Kerry Lewis, big up on yourself. So when it comes to the numbers game heavy on both sides. But if you want to talk about awards and reach on a global level, it cannot be nobody but King Beanie Man. If you're taking that aspect, if you take the relevance aspect and the stream and not, it's gonna be Cartel in this day and age. But if we are talking about money, if we not narrow this thing down to money, then dash for everybody and call Sean Paul name loud and proud and shag. You know, better call up.
Yeah, but Stacey.
If we not talk money, so it depends on how we're looking at these.
But
things.
Stacey, in their own right, each of them are kings in their own right.
Absolutely, and that's what I'm saying. That it cannot be. It has to be multifaceted. But if you look on things from a today standpoint, then the obvious person today is Vybz Kartel. Shania, come back on. Or wait, somebody sent me a request. Let's see. All right, Shania, here we come. Why him head must drop off 100
But I want to
more.
hear Shania comments on this one.
I just brought him back on, so
Okay.
here he is. All right.
Yeah, man. Sorry about that a while ago.
No, you're good. You're
Yeah,
good. So
all right.
give us your comment on that statement there.
Well, the names uno throw out on the front page, me don't 100% agree if we're gonna talk about our music, our culture, and kingship and stuff like that. Like, I don't see the nobility of a king. A king is a heavy title for just throw and give to somebody. So may I say, representation, especially of Jamaicans, the country was supposed to lead, teach the world.
Get the man a back for that.
So may I say, so the talking we are going right now about king and all of that, I just bag of hype talk that. Right now, me not see nobody put in work like Sizzla, Kalonji. That we don't even crown him yet. For say, we had to wait for him for dead. You see what I say? So there's so much when me see them a run up and down and talk about king like now, like me say. Every man of them king like you say it a while ago in them own way. But the real and truth behind it all, we now look on the right things.
But Shania, we're talking about dance hall, you know. Dance hall.
But you can't say, and this way I look on it, pump up par. There's so much dancer, I still dancer.
Yeah, but I agree,
Yeah.
but you can't call out Pump Up our one song and Sizzla me artist, you know.
And that alone, mama, hold on, mama. Remember, you know, and the argument dance hall. We set up the sound system and we're out here in the hall. So we have to know what we are talking about. A dance hall, that me know it as growing up.
Yeah. So in your opinion now, Shannon, who would you say is the king? Sizzla?
Yeah, I would say that. But the names we call out of all of the names, the most dominant one now with things that happen is Vybz Kartel, I would say.
Okay.
But as Sizzla, me think of the rightful king, everybody else.
The current king, correct?
I think Sizzla is the current king.
Okay.
You think Sizzla is the current king?
I think so.
Okay.
Maria Sizzla, my artist, tune after tune. Sizzla, I can't even count how many albums Sizzla has.
I don't think nobody
cannot
put in
count.
any work like Sizzla. Not just music alone. In serious nobility work.
Okay. No, that's a valid argument, you know. That is a valid argument. I don't think that you would have a lot of people to support that thinking.
And that's okay.
Yeah, exactly. It's a valid argument.
Yeah, I would say that you would not have the numbers to back that up. And on any of the measurements that people are putting towards the so-called sovereignty, the kingship, right? That Sizzla could reach that level on any level, whether you're looking at it on money, on awards, on streams, on popularity, on all of that. Sizzla, bad, one of my very favorite. But Sizzla just would not, on any of those criteria, add up to king, quote unquote.
How do you look at a king?
Good question.
How do I look at a king?
Yes.
I look at influence, but I have to look, when I look at a king, when it comes to dancehall or reggae, I can't look at it from only in Jamaica. I have to look at what they've presented globally. Me can go to some little corner of the world and say the name and them say, yeah, man. Like, I can't go anywhere and them say, yeah, one love. Undoubted, no doubt, Bob Marley a king of reggae to me. Because...
And that's why I choose the one where I say, because I think he's carrying the button.
And I respect your opinion. I disagree. I disagree wholeheartedly. And I have to think on a global level. I have to think at where the reachability of the music, the way that it speaks to the audience, the response from the core and outside to the music, I have to look for all of that. To call King of the Dancer. But big up yourself. And thank you for your input, as always. And
Respect.
thank you. Yeah, man.
Anytime.
All right.
Appreciate your
Respect,
response.
my
All right.
Keep watching, keep listening.
Yeah,
all right?
man.
Yes,
And
man.
later on, if you want to come back, you just send me a request. Some other
keep
folks.
sending music too.
Yeah.
I don't hear them yet still.
Yeah, all right. You know what? You hear that? All right. I'm going to make a promise. I'm going to make a promise.
Forward it.
For everybody who's just joining us, thank you. This is another episode of Talk the Business. We'll talk. Our first topic of the night is the King of the Dancehall issue. No.
So, Chetty, why don't you join us with us as well, Chetty? Chetty has a lot of things to say right here, as we can see.
Chetty said, until it is agreed upon as the definition of the title, there is no answer. For me, being a man relevance for 4 decades cannot be topped. That get a big bop to me. But then, Cartel, not going like Cartel just reached here yesterday, and all of a sudden, now, Cartel at 30 years, you know? And yesterday,
Yeah.
it's not just yesterday. And
No,
let's
it's
talk
not 30 years.
20 years, 19,
20 odd years.
20 something years, 24, 23 years, right? Thereabouts?
From year 2000.
20 something years, right? That Cartel has
Okay.
been in the Fatuma Naim first one. When was that?
When did Cartel
Dream
bust
big
in
up.
the business?
When Cartel come on with, all right.
So, Chetty, I'm sorry, guys. Chetty, why don't you give us a call then, if that's the case? Give us a call at 718-785-5760. 718-785-5760. Again, anybody that wants to call and camera shy, you can call us at the number 718-785-5760.
Trigger Bashman, big up yourself. See, I was right. It is 24. 2000. He came out, well, 2025 just that. So it's really 24.
Him never
Year.
bust as soon as he came out.
No, he never did.
All right, but we just.
Come on.
All right, but Chris,
Sweet
we
to
just.
the belly.
But just
Squeeze
be
up the breast
reasonable.
like
We're not
Shelly.
looking for exact numbers. We said 40 something years for Beanie. Beanie never bust when he was 8, and when he never just bust out. so.
Yes, he did.
Immediate come out of the womb and bust.
Yeah. Beanie's first album released was at what age? 10 years old.
Was it a number 1 hit?
I didn't say it was a number 1,
All right.
but again.
So we
this
are
is
going to
what I'm
hold up
saying.
this argument for go down to the nitty gritty.
No,
All right, people, at 20 years,
no,
to 8
no.
months and
Calm
10
down.
seconds.
Calm down. I'm saying.
Go ahead, Chris.
Anybody that has been following dancehall will tell you that Cartel bust when 2000, I would say maybe the first song that really gave Cartel any real shine was Gal Clown with Bounty Killer collaboration.
And what year
What
was
year
that?
Right. What year was that?
No, sir. No, sir.
No?
People will go back and say, it's-
on a wide scale with him and Marshall, Wayne Marshall.
No, sir. Gal Clown was before that.
Yeah, it was. But may I say, with acknowledging, the world acknowledging him was with Wayne Marshall.
Number 1 hit.
Disagree.
so you're going to say that it's from 2008 or earlier?
Yes, a little bit earlier than that.
Around year 2002. 2000,
Okay, so
2000.
back to what I said,
somebody just
24,
put up-
25 years.
Somebody just put up 2003.
Okay, right. That sound about right.
Oh, okay.
From year
So
2000,
21
no
years,
Cartel come out.
22 years instead of 23 or 24. Wow. Okay.
And
Again.
how long did Beanie
I
had
think
his
we're.
first?
From being a youth, I know being a boss.
I
Most-
think
all
it's
right,
a
and
mute
again,
point here. The point is 20-some years
most-
and 40 some years.
Most dancehall fans will tell you Beanie really bust about 92, 93 when
Okay.
Beanie and Bounty were going at it.
Okay, so the point
That's
is
all.
2 decades plus for Vibes, 3 decades plus for Beanie. Can we say that? And can we say that?
Yeah, okay.
All right.
Fair enough.
Jeez. So on that note, Chetty, you calling in? Trigger, you coming in. All right, Chennai, big up yourself. I'm gonna accept
All right.
Trigger
Yeah,
Bashman on. All right, blessings.
Respect my youth.
Go ahead. Cook it. All right.
All right.
So,
Trigger Bashman, I just sent the request to you.
here we go.
All right, everybody, big up yourself. Trigger, walk on.
Big up yourself, saying. Cartel bus, well, in the dancehall circle, 2000 is when him bring to the world from Bounty on stage. You understand? Gal Clown was the first recording with him and Bounty. And then 2003 now, he come with the tech body. And that's what really propelled him because that started playing on Hot 97 that year.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So,
Big banana.
from 2003 is where him start go to the stars. You know what I'm saying? Him start bust to the world. But 2000 is when he was introduced to the world. To the dance hall space. You understand?
So
Correct.
Trigger, in your
And as far
opinion,
as Beanie Man, they're about from youths, from 9 years old. But the world get to know Beanie Man 1993 after that sting. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
all right,
So-
cool. So on the wait, let's move away from the timeline. Matt Bernard, big up. Who you call on this argument? Do you narrow it down to one person, or what is your take on this? And is it hurting or
I don't-
helping things?
I don't narrow it down to one person because there's so many general where put their mark on this because bounty killer. Years and years without fears. You know what I'm saying? Even though, certain audiences didn't take the bounty because he was aggressive, but he still maintained his stardom, regardless.
Yeah, but all right. So just take in consideration, there were a number of years where Killer was fall off, drop off.
Yeah, so I'd say from about 2005.
Right.
From 2005 till about excuse my language. In the 2000 teens, he was lukewarm. He had a tune here and there.
Right.
But for the most part, when he tour off him catalog. He reached that stage there by that time where he can tour off him catalog and make money. You understand?
All right.
But we know that from 92 till about 2004, he was a monster.
All right. So what does this argument
your
do
opinion.
to to the business?
That is fact. That is fact.
Yeah. So no, hold on. So I'm saying, so in your opinion, who would hold the title of king and why?
In the dancehall state?
Yeah, dancehall, yeah.
Like Stacey said, Candace won because you have the 3 B's, Buju, Beanie, and Bounty, right? That's all.
All right.
Okay.
Cartel forward later.
Trigger, we have a call on the line, but you know that caller, yeah. King of Texas, Matt Bernard, big up yourself.
Oh, God, see.
Yeah, man, but they are blessings to the New Year's.
There, and give thanks likewise.
All right, so Trigger Bashment is on with us.
Yeah, Trigger said something that Macaulay, you know.
What him say?
It said Killer drop off 2005 to 2000, whatever, right? Here's the thing though. Killer never drop off. Ever. And the reason why I say that is
Okay.
the reason why I say that is Killer stayed continuously with the stage shows. Like he never stopped.
Right.
You gotta look at that. And then on top of that, Killer take care of Jamaica, meaning like donate to the hospitals. He's always doing fundraiser stuff. He's always
We're talking about music, we're not talking about humanitarianism.
Yeah, we know. So hold on there. Matt Bernard, hold on a minute.
Hold on, caller. Go ahead. Finish what you're saying now. What you was about to say?
Yeah, so with that being said, the community will always give him that vote.
I hear you, Matt Bernard. I hear you, but
But you notice, hold on 1 second. You notice, but in all of this talk right now, you notice Bounty Killer's name is not really a major part of the conversation. You realize that?
We're not talking about poor people general.
Bounty is my favorite artist from him, Boss, till now.
Yeah.
You understand?
Okay. But my thing is this.
It was the first thing me ever see with my own 2 eyes. You understand? And from that, he became my artist, right? But at the same time, I know for a fact that because in his prime, he was so aggressive with his music that certain artists he wouldn't be in certain circles. He would be in a hardcore circle, but there was certain circles. It wasn't until he started collaborating with international artists and stuff like that where he kind of find his way in a Rebel Salute or some other show apart from Sting and Sumfest and all them hardcore shows. You understand?
Okay. Trigger. Okay. Mad Bernard, pause. Shania came and said something similar. He's looking at the character of the artist. But the character of the artist, right? Because he might talk about Sizzler and thing. And now you come and talk about poor people government, right? But we are talking about the music. And whether you want to look at the character of the artist or not, the influence of the music in order to be called royalty over the music. Think about the dance hall. Think about that. Who you are called now?
But hold on. Think about this, right? When Killer now have no Hot Song Road, and put artists on them label of Hot Song Road. You have to look into that also.
So you are disqualified being for that?
I mentioned Bounty because of that. That's one of the reasons why I mentioned Bounty.
Always in the street because remember I said there's no other artist about more artists than Bounty, you know.
But boss artists are gonna make you king. Boss artists are make you king.
So what?
But remember this, you know, Bounty never want the kingship. He just want to be the poor people governor.
All right. So
Bounty never want to be a king.
All right, but in your opinion, you would give the crown to who?
Cartel.
Based on what? Based on what?
Based on as far as like the longevity of the music, as far as like he put himself on that level. Like when the Cartel got jail for 13 years and he's the number 1 artist right through the 13 years. Being on there road and he wasn't number 1.
All right.
Okay.
So, all right.
Fair enough.
Big up yourself.
Thanks for the call.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's like look at Texas, right? I've been out here for 11 years, and there's no selector from Texas that clash more than me within the past 11 years. So it's almost similar to that.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Well, Mad Bernard, big up yourself.
Fair enough.
Thanks for tuning in.
You're the king, you know.
Thank you for the call. Anyway, we have a lot more calls coming in.
Big up everybody. Trigger, big up yourself.
Man. Respect.
Bless.
All right. So Trigger, before I let you go, who are you calling? Any particular name you're calling? Out of the ones that are in the argument, prevalently in the argument, Beanie, Cartel, Yellowman.
Well, Yellowman is forever the king of the dancehall because he's actually was given that name. He didn't self-proclaim it. They gave him that name. He was crowned that.
So Yellowman, right? We call him Reptile?
There's a difference. Everybody call himself king of the dancehall. Beanie call himself king of the dancehall. These people just follow it up after a while.
And not deserved.
And Yellowman was given the name.
He was given that name by the people. You understand me?
Yeah.
Self-proclaimed or not.
I will never tell nobody say man king or not, you know.
Okay.
And just make me
self-proclaimed or not.
Okay.
Same thing.
But Trigger, put it this way.
That's you.
One of the reasons why people call Yellowman the king at the time is because he was the monster in the industry.
Thank you.
At that time.
Man, you know. When him get that name, they me only 4 years old, you know. So I mean,
Right.
All right, so you're trying to say nobody no earn it, even if themselves proclaim it. It's without any credence. I mean, I must have say it for blow hot here.
Let me say that. Trigger, I know based on you know, as you said, your age, certain things don't quite come into view the same way. And I can tell you, overall dominance, Yellow Man's dominance, especially in Jamaica and internationally.
And abroad, yeah.
And internationally, yeah. King Yellow Man was king them time. At that time.
I mean, he's still performing worldwide, same speed.
Yeah, yes. But I will say this. Overall dominance, King Yellow Man was at one level. Beanie Man Moses Davis took it to a way bigger scale.
But you gotta understand,
way bigger.
Beanie Man was the evolution from that era.
Yeah, exactly.
And then
so
that's
if he, came in,
hold on, should I say no? Bounty and Beanie was the evolution. Bounty Beanie Buju was the evolution from that, because Ninja Man in the Yellow Man era still same speed. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You can't really mix him up in a 90s dancer like that because of 80s and bust, don't.
So
Exactly.
let me just ask this one question. Just to sum everything up. Everybody by right, all the individuals, all the different artists is the king in their era.
Yes.
Current
Right.
now is Vibes
could agree with
Cartel. Vibes Cartel is the current. Now, let me ask you a question. Who do
But
you...
Patrick,
Yeah.
but not everybody. I'm just saying why one of the reasons why the topic is so hot is because you
Well, not everybody's not going to agree with that. Even though it makes sense.
Let me take the
Not
call.
everybody
Hold
gonna
on,
agree with it.
guys.
Not everybody, exactly. Not everybody agrees with
Okay.
Cartel.
Hold on, guys.
No matter
We
how
have a
factual
We have a
or how
call.
much evidence is there to state your what you just said, sir.
Hello?
All right, stick up in.
We have a call. Caller, you're on the air.
Bless up, Patrick. Bless up, the master. Bless up, Miss Smack. Wagwan.
What go on, Iron Boys?
Respect.
Reggae Boys on the line.
Miss Smack, when you take certain call, you have to screen them, you know. You can't just make anybody come and chat foolishness.
Boy.
I invite you to you to sit down, man.
Yo, shots fired.
I know, and big up King of Ashford. Nobody jumping on that. Me say what me say. All right, anyway.
We're letting anybody.
Thank you. Well, you be careful, you know, because you know that Latin thing. But anyway, here the thing. Dubmaster was saying it just before while I was calling, and this is why I say, because my answer would be Beanie Man, and it is not because I have anything against Cartel. I was a diehard. I have so many Cartel 45 from before CD and MP3 days. Anything Cartel used to drop for me, come for a record, me buy it. You understand? So me I follow. So I was a Cartel fanatic. The reason why I say Beanie Man is because, as Dubmaster said, Yellow Man was the dominant person at his time, right? The next person, we're not putting Shabba in it because the next person would have been Shabba if we were going to go down the line of Selector. But
Absolutely,
Shabba's not in the conversation, so we're going to Beanie Man. Beanie Man now did take it to a way further level than Yellow Man ever did.
Agreed.
And for the people, when you're talking about king, we have to understand that the king of the dancehall has to be a person with a presence in the hardcore and on the commercial side. It can't just be somebody.
Exactly.
We just have appeal in one place because the king have to represent everywhere, right?
Right.
The reason why I would not say Cartel is as popular and as big as Cartel got in his career, he did not move the goal. He did not take the baton further than Beanie Man.
I agree. Now, Iron Voice. Would that statement be true had Cartel not been incarcerated?
We don't know because, listen, we don't know. We know how the business going on.
And I'm saying this being a Cartel. I am a Cartel fan, but I am saying Beanie Man. But
Understood. But here's why I say that, you know. Because remember, someone talk about from Cartel get
the tune with Gal Clown, him not drop off. You know how much years Cartel did the final hit? Yeah, whole heap of record from Cartel when they're gone away, you know? Yeah, whole heap of song from Cartel when they're gone away.
That's a fact.
So,
Exactly.
as a matter of fact, one of the later years, who remember the one day with him? Cartel never have no hit that year there, you know?
Right.
Let me ask a second question. Second question. Trigger Bashment say, when you call the artist them a while ago, Trigger, you say, you can't say Beanie, you have to say Beanie, Bounty. You say, you know, you have to say Beanie and Bounty and Buju, right? So then if you say Beanie, Bounty and Buju, and it's all amassing into different. Hold on, let me finish the statement. You say Beanie, Bounty, Buju. Then if you say Beanie, Bounty, Buju, you have to say Gaza Gully. You have, because if you're saying it all feeds
Gaza
into
Gully
it,
came
then
there
Gaza
after,
Gully
came
have to
after.
feed the Vibes Cartel friends it all.
Yeah, but at the same time, that came after. And that was very short. In as far as the rivalry is concerned, that was very short-lived. It's Gully and Gaza. People still say Gully and Gaza, but let's be clear. The rivalry was only, 2008 to about 2010?
And what was the impact of it? What was the impact of it?
Yeah, but hold on. So, what we're saying though, Trigger.
People are saying
Again,
Gaza
you know.
and Gully, me say, till this day.
Wait, hold on 1 second. So, but what we're saying is, the magnitude of that rivalry has never been seen in dancehall.
Right.
That the magnitude of that,
But that's
even though it was
because
short-lived, hold on. Even though it was short-lived, it was the biggest, heaviest dancehall movement ever in dancehall.
Yeah. As far as crew is concerned, absolutely. But before that, it was always one artist.
Right. So it was a new vibe and a new energy, carrying a different
If
weight.
you want to compare as far as the rivalry is concerned, Beanie and Bounty up until maybe 5 years ago.
No. The Gully Gaza rivalry was way bigger and way heavier.
In my opinion, it was.
Because a lot of people actually lost their life because of it. We're not going to lie.
That's what I'm telling you.
Yeah, it had,
was
to,
not
it
the
had to
same.
end. The Prime
It was
Minister
almost like the
got
East
involved the
Coast
whole
Festival.
nine.
Oh, yeah.
It was never. We have never seen dancehall. I've never seen an energy like Gully and Gaza. Never.
Hold on 1 second. I am voice. What you were saying? Sorry.
No, I was saying the Gully Gaza thing was definitely bigger than Beanie and Bounty. Even though Beanie and Bounty would have created more hits in the music, the Gully and Gaza impact, they're gangs.
Yeah.
I mean, literal gangs that was built out of that.
I agree,
All right.
Master.
I'm going to ask.
What you said makes total sense.
I'm going to ask all of you a question. All right. No nuts. You put something there, say Yellow Man is the king of dancehall, just like Aretha Franklin is the queen of soul, legends in their own right. No. If I am to ask you in another genre, who is the king of pop? Who's going to say Michael Jackson? Chris, what you going to say?
Michael Jackson is the king of it.
All right, stop right there, sir. Trigger, who you say? Michael Jackson?
Michael Jackson to the world.
All right,
Nobody
stop.
has done
Patrick,
Michael
who you
Jackson
say?
has done
Michael
in pop
Jackson?
music.
Michael.
Dub Master, who you say? Michael Jackson?
Of course.
All right, but if me fi call Chris Brown name, accolades heavy, influence heavy,
Yeah, but
relevant. Hold on.
Jackson.
Relevance heavy. So what makes Michael Jackson be the king when in irrelevant right now? In many rights, Chris Brown is outweighing him.
No, there is no part of music right now, Stacey, with Chris Brown that surpassed Michael Jackson. You might.
I'm just bringing up the comparison.
You're talking about whether if you're going by an error, right? If the kingship was done based on errors, it would change every 10 years.
So then why
That's not
Vibes
how it
Cartel a
goes.
king then now and not Beanie Man? May I just try draw the same parallel, you know?
I am saying, if you ask me, but here Dobby said, Dub Master said, Cartel are the king because I want to go on right now. But I'm saying, even though Cartel is dominating what's going on right now, because he hasn't moved, then he has not moved the baton past Beanie Man the way Beanie Man moved it past Yellow Man. I can't call him the king.
And that is it for me.
And
That is how I see it. It has nothing to do with who is the most dominant at the time, you know. It is if you are the king, because our thing now go by who born under who name, you know. It goes by who take it further than the last one. If the king, like, who can be an emperor of dancehall after Shabba? Nobody. Because nobody has had that impact that Shabba had in the way he had it again.
Right.
So there'll never be another emperor argument. You understand? So but this thing now, because there's another king, because we had the first king, which is Yellow Man, Beanie Man took it and moved it further than Yellow Man. The person who has to be the king, the next king, has to move it further than Beanie Man.
That me say, no, Dub Master answer you, Dub Master.
And I'm saying, so iron voice, but you are making a statement based on your subjective opinion. You are saying Cartel has not taken it further than Beanie Man, and there are a whole heap of people that would disagree with that. You understand me, I said?
Okay. No matter how factual.
I can't hear it because I can't hear him because I'm on the phone, so I think I have to hang up.
All right.
Okay.
All right, big up
Because
yourself.
I can't hear what Dobby's saying, so I don't know how to respond to it.
Okay, all right, what's up? DJ
So
Roy, big up, legend boss, big up. So Iron Voice.
That is right. It's subjective because no matter how factual it may sound, people have an opinion.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Chris, I think you can answer him. He's off the phone. I think you can answer him now.
The conversation done right there, so. But you see that conversation there, it not gonna stop.
Yeah.
It never.
All right.
Never going to stop.
All right. Well, Trigger Bashman, thank you so much for joining us. You know, you don't know. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, man.
Respect.
So where are we on this? That's this topic right now, Carl. Where we are is, it is all subjective. It's a matter of your own personal opinion. If we're going to go on the weight of awards and accolades and global reach, it has to be Beanie. If we're going to go on relevance today and streams and all of that, it has to be Vibes Cartel. In many ways, the numbers are on the side of Beanie Man.
And let me play devil's advocate right now, right?
Please do.
For example, young man, the first guest that we had on.
Yeah, Shanai.
Right. He made a comment, interesting comment, and he took it to humanitarianism and Sizzler and the work, the kind of work that Sizzler has done in the community.
And so the Trigger Bashment.
Hold on. But the funny thing about that is, and let me just throw this in the mix. So the fact that Vibes Cartel was behind bars 13 years for murder is not relevant in any way?
You know what? Good point if we're bringing up humanitarian points. LP, big up. Mr. Pantan, big up.
Not relevant?
And I think you should just take up the mic and drop it right there. So if you're going to talk about the humanitarian part.
Because you're talking about a king in every aspect of what he brings to the business. And he's bringing a murder conviction to the business.
Right.
So,
while simultaneously beating another murder charge.
Okay. So I'm saying, how much weight does that carry? Because it's so funny to me how people, a lot of the people who are shouting, Cartel of the King, Cartel of the King, a cartel run things. It's almost like, okay, so the fact that you have artists who will say to you that his primary work was a gangster coming out of Portmore. right? That don't count for nothing.
Right. And I don't get me wrong, cartel music, I love I not rate cartel, musically. I do highly. But we live in a time of a convicted felon being our president. So
let me make it perfectly clear. I did say I believe that in this, if you're having this conversation about relevance in this day and age, cartel would have to get my vote as king of the dancehall.
If it's about relevance, yes.
But then there are some people in this present day, you've heard people throwing out Alkaline name, a Massacre name, and
with all respect,
you have to say, okay, but where are they coming from and how did they come to that conclusion?
I don't even see how that happens. But you know what, Chris? Let's just, I think we could stay all night and argue about the impact.
Right.
And we can argue about who's the king of the dancehall. The answer to the question is, we don't answer everybody. It's whoever you think it is, because we'll stay here and argue it all night long. Big up to everybody who's just joining us. You are on Talk the Business Live. We are in JAIRiE Radio. I want to big up some folks over there in Miami, St. Lucia, in Nuremberg, Germany. Big up yourself. And if you want to call in, again, if you have an opinion, you can press that join the live. You can join us on the live, or you can call us in the studio.
Which is 347-688-3106. Again, 347-688-3106.
All right. So we have a second topic, but before we get to that second topic, it is the top of the hour. It is the top of the hour. In the second hour, we're going to be talking about, of course, legendary weekend, legendary by many standards in Jamaica. This is Rebel Salute weekend. So I don't know, say, a time for culture for take over. So we're going to touch base on the cultural aspect. My people's Jiffy NYC. Good night to you. Before we do that, there's a little something that we do every single week, and this is called our quick pick, our hit pick of the week. DJ Patrick, take it away.
Yes. So, who wants to go first? You want to go first as far as the pick of the week? The pick of the week is pretty much what we do, is that we pick the songs that we like and introduce to the world, and just our pick of the music.
And every week we pick one, we stick with it, or we don't, or we pick a new one, whatever, wherever the dice rolls. By the way, our second topic is going to be where everybody in Jamaica see my heart attack over TikTok and all the other social media. What's going to happen on the 19th? For now, our hit pick of the week. Do you want me to go first, or you want to put?
Why not? Why not?
All right, so, Dabredaya. Now, last year, I nominated this guy for a hit pick. He is making lots and lots and lots of noise. He's hailing from Guyana, a brother named Samuel Midas. So when we say in bad, subtle, I have not heard such a strong voice in a long, long time. And actually, he's singing reggae, but it is gospel reggae, uplifting reggae. My hit pick of the week is a tune from Mr. Samuel Midas. And what my song name, Patrick?
Good Over Here.
Good Over Here. It's always good over here. My pick from Samuel Midas.
Let me take you back to the beginning. As long as my soul is bitter, blessed are the pure in heart. Blessed are the pure in heart. Let me take you back to the beginning. As long as my soul is bitter, good over here. What story about luck? No. Let me tell you one story of contentment, boy. Too many see the glitz and glamour, but they don't know where we come from. From the day when daddy come home with one juice and stretch it with one.
Yep. His name, Samuel Midas, M-E-D-A-S. He's hailing from Outer Guyana. When we say in bad. So, yes, he is my hit pick of the week. Big up Good night, Miss Lexi. Queen Lexi. Drummer off court, big up yourself. I said, Drummy, where you there?
Okay, so let me just play the next pick. Actually, it's from DJ Yanni. The name of his song is Wifey by Shamel Levy.
Shama Levy with a wifey.
Yeah. All right, so let's hear it right now.
I like the way you smile, I love the way you dance to a random song. And every time we hang, I hope you feel the same. But I get butterflies when I feel your soul. And baby, when we love, there's nothing more than us grooving to the sounds that we're making too. You got me drinking rosé, falling in love. And you know I would fight for you. Always call you when I'm outside your window. I'm either chilling or I'm hanging from the light pole.
Yeah, the one that is Wifey by Shama Levy. Of course, Shama Levy, son to David Levy. Yeah, David Levy. That is DJ Yoni's hit pick of the week. Of course, you don't know. If you, I see somebody texting me about the King of the Dancehall argument. We can revisit it after with the hit picks. Dubmaster, do you want to go next or Patrick? Who wants to go next?
Make Dubby go next.
Dubmaster Chris, your hit pick.
Okay, well,
Kingpin, big up.
straight to the point. My hit pick of the week. Nah left my song.
Of course not.
I'm still rolling with my song for 14 weeks in a row now.
Song by.
Thank you, Lord. Bugle, alongside Damian Marley, alongside Buju Banton.
Yeah.
That song, yeah, I still my song. When I hear no song for go around it yet.
No, your song.
Yes,
bad.
I know it's a cultural song, and not everybody, will grab onto it right away. So I'm still rolling with that now. 14 weeks in a row.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lord.
Yeah. Thank you, Jah, you rise me in the morning. Oh yes, you keep me sheltered like a awning. You keep me limbs and all me organs them performing. Oh Jah, you patient with me, keep me warm, you're charming.
Here goes the rain again. Here comes the sun shining through.
What can I do?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Every
Big
time I
tune.
hear the song, it's like the song get nicer and nicer and nicer. Thank you. Thank you,
Yeah.
Lord. Big tune, big tune. DJ Patrick.
Yes, so my next song is pretty much, this is going to be from the end of last year to the beginning of this year. This is still my favorite song.
I think
My
this is your
pick
third
of the
week?
week. This is my third week.
Third or fourth week. Yeah.
Yes, my third week playing this song, which is Agent Sasko and Leela Ike, right?
Leela Ike. Bad like bad Leela Ike.
And the name of the song is Everything and Anything. I'm telling you, people, I love this song. You see how Chris loved his song? This is my song. I love it. I don't know if we're going to be 14, 15 weeks in a row. I'm going to try and see if I can get it there.
Song bad.
But it's a good song. Ladies and gents,
That's it, big
Everything
up.
and Everything.
Jah give me everything, so me nah lose my sanity for vanity, no frightened for anything. So them can't use no to catch me whenever you hear me sing. I from
Romeo
me yard
Icon,
to
big
the
up.
top of the chart.
Watch the fireworks.
Cause Jah give me everything.
No for them do anything for money, anything for hype, anything for claim. So them must step up in a life. Them do it.
Stacey, me don't like how you just cut
yo.
my music off too
Yo,
soon,
because
you
the
know.
song bad, yo, the second no play, you know. You see when people,
Yo.
you see when people, Romy, I can tell them now. You see when people register their music the right way and do business the right way and get their publishing rights done the right
But
way.
I spoke to Sasko. He said it was published the right way. That's what he said to me.
That's why, I say, cut 10 seconds, your thing shut off my IG when things are done the right way and the rights are the right place. That's what I talk about.
Yeah, disrespect the big
And
man.
a disrespect. And more respect if you play a song and we're saying cut because it is registered properly. If you don't know, find out if you know.
All right. So once again, this is Talk the Business. This is what we do each and every Wednesday, ladies and gents.
Yeah.
Every Wednesday right here in our brand new studio, which is which is Stacy.
This is the JAIRiE Radio Studio right here in Queens, New York.
There you go.
So, yeah, of course, you can listen to us every single Wednesday night, 8 o'clock, right here live. Of course, I said this is Legendary Weekend, Rebel Salute Weekend, and I think we're going to be able to talk to some people, Rebel Salute. But for now, let's kick off the second topic. Again, some people text me for saying they want to talk about King of the Dancehall. You can call and chime in if you'd like, but we're going to move on to topic number 2 because we stay upon King of the Dancehall whole blasted night. TikTok. What does it mean? It coming to me like the whole of Jamaica popped down here because of the fear of TikTok, right? We've even heard, we know about TikTok influencers everywhere. We all hear TikTok influencer. I say, how come Cartel no put me on the show? And how come this one and that one not on the show? As if TikTok influencers make the world in reggae and dancehall go around. And that is a very common feel right now.
Yeah.
TikTok is set to go dark Sunday, the 19th, right? Now, many people argue that TikTok is bad for Jamaica, bad for everything, bad. What we do know is that the issue at hand is that TikTok's parent company, ByteDance, is reportedly going to shut down the U.S. Portion of the app on Sunday night if the federal ban goes into effect. The reason why the ban would go into effect is, pardon me, strictly about national security. Nobody not try and mash up your works, step in your, stop your progress and stop if you can get your lion and your rose and all kind of foolishness. It's strictly about national security.
Why is that though? I'm curious.
National security, because it's Chinese owned and they're saying that they're getting way too much information that is harmful to us, right?
But what kind of information you think that
everything, you name it, all kinds of personal information, all kinds of demographics, leaks into all people, IP, everything you can think of is gained on TikTok. So if you want to chime in on the conversation, send me your live, or you can call the number 718-785-5760. It's pinned at the bottom of the screen, or 347-688-3106. Now, here's the thing, right? When TikTok goes dark in the U.S., Michelle G, big up yourself. When TikTok goes dark in the U.S., it will not go dark in Jamaica, all right? And we still have TikTok at Jamaica. But the problem is, half your audience is here in the U.S. So all of your money and all of your, is going to get touched there.
And in Jamaica?
And in Jamaica, they'll be able to see TikTok, but who you talking to? Everybody there foreign, who you talking to? Everybody. So there'll be no Nicki Minaj to give you a lion, and no Cardi B to give you a lion. So everybody's in a frenzy. I think the Master Chris is stuck on the live. Is he? Chris, are you there? I think we have lost the Master.
No, he's here.
Oh, no, he's there.
Can you hear me? I'm here.
Oh, no. So, all right. First, before we'll go in at the TikTok, it could be the end of the world for many people. A lot of the folks that you see, if you're just on IG and you're seeing people on IG, and they have whole heap of followers and things going on, most of the time they're uploading from TikTok. So the weight of the whole weight of it really comes from TikTok that's being carried over into IG. IG and Facebook, for clarity, is Meta. The idiot Mark Zuckerberg is the owner of Meta. No, Meta, prior to this administration coming in, was not gatekeeping. We should say filtering.
Filtering,
right?
Yes, probably.
Looking at what was being, put out on their platforms. Now they have said that they're going to stop that. No longer will they be doing that. So, last year Meta donated $0.00 to the Trump administration. This year, $2 million. He's also announced that he's going to host an inauguration ball. So, on that note, the man gone as far. They're not even hiding it no more. Them just gone. Dubmaster, on the TikTok topic, what you say about TikTok? As far as it pertains to Jamaica.
Losing TikTok, obviously, is going to affect a lot of people. And a lot of people are very upset about it. However, we understand the reasoning and the rationale, all right? It was a question that a lot of people were talking about it from the very introduction of TikTok and the fact that it was owned by China, the fact that the algorithm that they use and the presentation and the whole interaction, how they structure it in the United States of America is completely different from how it's structured back in China. Back in China, it's very productive and progressive and educational. And here in America, they just kind of dumbed it down. And a lot of Americans had a problem with it from the very, very beginning. So, I mean, I understand the fact that Americans have gotten so used to TikTok, but I understand why they're taking it away. But yeah, the Jamaican TikTokers who have been making good money from TikTok, yeah, they're going to be crying, and it's unfortunate because some people go out for go find walk.
Yeah.
So it's unfortunate.
So I'm going to ask you this, because some people say, you know, some people say foolishness, some people say it's true. And I know Iron Voice would agree with me that the scammer them move over to TikTok, right? Because now you can make a living, and some people make big money off of TikTok. I'm talking thousands and thousands of dollars off of TikTok.
Right.
When TikTok gone, what is the alternative for them? When there's no TikTok to make money, even though there are other platforms, and I'll tell you guys some of the platforms that are out there. What do you think about that with regards to TikTok? Is it gonna cause crime to go to another level?
Don't you think it's...
No, I don't think so. I think like everything in life, people are just gonna find another platform to work it. So it's a matter of just waiting to see which platform everybody is gonna move to. Some are gonna, I guess, concentrate on Instagram. Some were heavy on Instagram before TikTok. Some people are gonna come back to TikTok. There are a few new platforms like Blue Sky, I think is one that a lot of people are talking about right now as an alternative. And if that's where the people are, the content creators, they're just gonna move over to whichever platform the audience is at.
Yeah.
So it's gonna take a little while.
So Chris,
it's gonna take a little while to work itself out.
What about YouTube?
Yeah, well, YouTube is also obviously a viable platform. So yes, wherever the audience is, the TikTok content creators, that's where they're gonna move to. And I'm thinking that most of them, they're gonna be on multiple platforms, not just one.
Yeah.
Right, because the reason why I'm saying that, because with YouTube and TikTok is pretty much basic, it's similar.
Nowhere close.
Really?
TikTok is instantaneous. TikTok is live. It's instant. You have my money right now. Boom, boom, boom. You can buy in my store right now.
Yeah.
It's instant. Instagram Reels. Yes, people are gonna make YouTube Shorts. Red Note, Lemon 8 is popular. Lemon 8 is one. Fanbase, Likey, Snapchat Spotlight. There are a couple other things that people can do, but nothing quite as interactive. And nothing with the volume, that TikTok TikTok has, but Triller, you know, there's a bunch of other things. People, the one thing you can't do is stop people. They're not gonna find a way. They are going to find a way. Now, what you think about? We already question everything we see. When you think about it now, when there is no guardian of social media, no guardian of social media out there, right? What do you think now that it's the wild, wild west? Anything you say, you put on there is not going to be vetted, right? As far as Meta goes, and right now, Meta is definitely going to pick up more leverage because TikTok is gone. Enough people are going to go back to IG.
Right. So this is going by the words of Zuckerberg.
Yes.
Okay.
What's going to happen? Everything you see, you have now to question, not that we didn't question it before, but right now, it's like an open field now. Like, what is going to stop anyone from putting any falsehoods? Furthermore, and I don't know if this would happen, you heard that China, I don't know if it's rumors or not, that China asked if Mark Zuckerberg would pick up the bill for TikTok. Now imagine Mark Zuckerberg owning TikTok. Not Mark Zuckerberg, I'm sorry, Elon Musk owning TikTok, and Mark Zuckerberg with Meta. We're done. We're done. Any bag of foolishness can go on. What do you think about the business? We taught the business. Chris, what do you think about the business of reggae and dancehall? How you think that's going to be affected by the shut off of TikTok if this happens? A lot of artists and a lot of influencers and a lot of people believe that their popularity, their hype, their everything comes from TikTok. What do you say about that?
Big up Worm from Bass Odyssey.
Worm, big up yourself.
Again, I think that it's just going to be a little transition period. It will balance itself out, work itself out, depending on which platform everybody is going to move to. So it's going to be a little transitional period, and it might take a few weeks, it might take a few months, it may take a few years to build up a large audience. But, you know, the business will be fine. It will work itself out. That's not a major concern for me.
I don't think it's a major concern for me either, but some people really are trembling because them can't make no money. Some people say we make people stop the what list, you have to go find a job. Some people say that there's going to be a spike in crime because who did I make money from? Influencing. Can't influence the war. DJ Mr. Fantastic, big up yourself. On the TikTok storefront, people who legitimately have businesses, it is one of the biggest e-commerce pipelines there is. That is very worrisome, and it's really going to touch our economy because it's gonna cut into a lot of independent entrepreneurs. But like you said, Chris, the business will continue and things will go on. Calibi, big up yourself. So tonight, sure, hot. Everybody call and cuss and carry on and whatever about the king of the dancehall. All right, if you still have something to say, give us a call, put your live in. But we cannot stop looking at the other side of the business, aka the culture music. We've spoken about it in the past, about the decline in culture music, and why is that so? And there's no substance and all kinds of things you've heard. Jamie Blackroots, pick up yourself. This week is one of the traditionally big weekends in music, period, in a Jamaica, right? We are talking about Rebel Salute. This year, Rebel Salute, this is year number 19. If I'm not mistaken, I think this is year number 19.
No. No.
What is it?
It's over. I think this is year 31.
Oh, whoa, man, way off. Really?
It's over 30 years.
So when we get 19 from? When we come from? With my full self?
I don't know.
Dubwise, big up.
But hold on. Wait. 1 second. Today is January 15th. We must say happy birthday to Tony Rebel. Today is his Earth Strong.
Wow.
Nice.
Happy birthday Mr. Tony Rube himself, and I think we're gonna have a few artists from the show. I know that they are rehearsing right now, so may I try get some phone calls in between rehearsals, and I think we're about to get somebody on the line. DJ Yoni, you're there. Send me your request, DJ Yoni. I can bring DJ Yoni on the line.
And let me also say happy birthday to a veteran in reggae music, also celebrating a birthday today. We say salute, respect, and happy Earth Strong to the legend that is Sister Carol.
Sister Carol. That's right. Happy birthday.
Big up and bless her.
So you hear that phone ringing, we're about, somebody just gave me a call, somebody who is on the reggae, the Rebel Salute bill this year, and truly an icon himself. Do we have him on the line? Do we have him on? Good night, hello? Do we have you on the line?
Yes.
Are you hearing me, people? If you're listening, you are listening to the one, the only Papa Michigan. Papa Michigan, welcome.
Yeah, man, give thanks to the love every time.
Yeah, man, it is truly an honor to have you on with us tonight, and we know you're gracing the stage of Rebel Salute. Of course, you're joined here by myself, Dubmaster Chris. DJ Patrick is here.
Evening, sir.
All right, sir.
Evening.
Yo, Magoli, what go on, sir?
Yeah, man, enough love, man. Big up Patrick and big up Dubmaster family.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Evening, sir.
Yeah.
Them for no.
Yo, Michigan, first of all, yo, you want to talk about the fountain of youth? I never see a man look so young, you so in my life.
What's
Michigan,
your secret?
What's
No,
sir.
What's your secret? What's your secret?
You know, so me look for myself and I go on there for me too.
Yeah.
I mean, say me ask me the question. So when me get the answer, definitely Patrick you're gonna know.
Okay.
Wow. Chris, tell me about the last time you see Michigan in Jamaica.
Well, the last time I saw my brother in Michigan in Jamaica was last year, around about the same time. We were all in Jamaica for Rebel Salute. Big up to the Ramping Shop crew. It was big vibes, big energy. Michigan turned Jamaica upside down. I know he'll be at Rubber Dub Thursdays tomorrow night in Kingston, Jamaica once again. And bless up the place. I'm just sorry that I'm not there to witness it. Last year, it was history in the making. And the man turned the whole place upside down. And he was getting all kinds of accolades and all kinds of love from Jamaica, because, you know, them money are kind of exclusive, you know. You don't see them too regular, you know. So I gotta say, man, he did a excellent performance. Last year, Rebel Salute, place never good again. So we're looking forward to just more greatness, you know what I mean?
Wow. I'm here, Tabo, right?
Yes, Michigan. Are you we are talking about?
Yeah, we love that. We love that. The most I give you the blessing, and it was bestowed onto me. So we just give it to the people, because the most I give it to me.
I also have to mention that you got quite a big accolade here in New York. Right around the Christmas season here, you received some legendary status awards here in New York. Well deserved. I'm sorry I couldn't make it. I was under the weather, but well deserved.
Thank you.
Yeah, Chris, you were saying.
I see them coming in a lot now, so I realize that it's not a flash in the pan thing. It is, I earned it, you know? So give thanks.
Yeah, definitely. Well, the only question I think most of Jamaica is asking right now, Michigan, is how, after you set the bar so high last year, how are you going to top last year's vibes this year in 2025? Is it possible?
I can tell you now. Honestly, I'm going to tell most of my friends, them say a stage show is like a football match. You just have to stay in shape. And when you go play the game will play itself. So, I Michigan don't even know what me going to do is when I reach up there and all of that vibration is start, then we just take it from there.
Nice.
All right. What's the vibe so far? How you feeling about the show?
Now on the show up in top gear because my pastor was studio yesterday. Everyone want a flyer. A lot of my friends are coming from all over the world. People want me to buy them tickets to come on my show. And tell some of them, so well, me see it go. But really and truly, yeah, man. And enough of my friends coming in and the energy is there because you see, Rebel Salute is a different show from the dancehall shows.
Right.
So people come in there anticipating a lot of love, no violence, no expletives, good music, and remember now we are from my time, which include like Leroy Sibbles and all of these artists, Errol Dunkley, coming straight through the decades, coming straight up. So them gonna get a historical fact, not a historical fact, but a historical adventure of reggae displacement that I know them are going to really embrace it, but they are going to embrace it.
Okay.
All right, no doubt. What do you say about we know that reggae Rebel Salute is always one of those well-loved, anticipated show. What do you say to people that say, culture music, boy, it's about it's time for a renaissance and it's a re-up or taking over of it. What do you say about what some people say is a lull in culture music?
No, man. You see, people anyway travel around the world. I would just go to Mexico. And thousands of people come out. And the show wasn't even long enough. And then some leave from this, or some go to some different countries in South America. We travel, we global, And what is holding up the banner of Jamaica is reggae music. Reggae music tour. Dancehall have spot dates. It's just a spot date here and there and there and there.
Right.
But reggae tour. My friend just come in and 95 show him already. 95 shows. I'm saying Michigan, yeah, go to Brazil next year. Cause reggae them want hear the bass line and them want to feel it. Bass, so, yeah. But remember, dancehall is still a genre from reggae, just like how soca comes from calypso. So we not look out against anything, but all I'm letting you know that reggae is alive internationally.
Yeah, absolutely.
International.
No doubt. All right. Well, we know so you have rehearsals and all of that to do. We want to thank you for blessing us for 5 minutes. Of course, we're going to have to bring on another day. We can talk a little bit more. So, people, if you're just joining us, it's the legendary Papa Michigan here about to mash up.
I'm going to perform. Don't master now, we go play football match with Rovers. We just go there, we train, so we in good shape. So anything come, we know how to deal with it. So, all right, that's right there. We're gonna have a good time. So everybody, get on the ticket, come out, Rebel Salute, keeping the music alive.
So Michigan, before we let you go, right? What night are you performing?
It's only one night we are going on, the 18th, straight 18th. Come early and just come get the vibes and
all right.
And that's even the youngest youth them nice.
Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted you to say, because usually it was Rebel Salute has traditionally been like a 2-night event. Right. Now it's one night on the 18th this Saturday, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
The question is directed to Tony Rebel. You must know why he drop it down to one night.
Right.
All right. Well, it's one night of straight vibes and no sleep.
No sleep.
All right.
Yes, man.
All right, Papa Michigan, big up yourself. And enough love, and of course, we'll always be listening.
Stay smart. Big up your pretty self. Love masters, my brother. Enough love.
Yeah, my brother. Chedi if you hear you. And also, just tell everybody how they can follow you on social media and keep up with the movements.
You have a t-shirt here, you know. Cause you see where I'm doing a while ago. That's beautiful. All right, my name is Papa Michigan. PAPAMICHIGAN. That is the keyword. When you Google it, everything else will come up from Facebook, Instagram, Bands in Town. Everything come up. PAPAMICHIGAN. Them call me Papa. Add it to the Michigan.
Sure.
Thanks.
Yeah. All right, my brother. Well, I'll let you off for the hook now because normally, under normal circumstances, I'm going to ask the question because we have been having that conversation from earlier on in the show. But I know it's a tough question to answer. King of the Dancehall. King of the Dancehall has been a raging debate. Your opinion, quick and fast.
On what?
King of the Dancehall.
King of the Dancehall?
Yeah.
My opinion on who is the king of the dancehall?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, honestly speaking, as you know, we do literature, so we understand that there are many kings in many eras and king reign, decades and different times.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, me no want to be the king. So, whosoever want the title, let it be bestowed unto them. Me just come to do our works with the most I give I. So I just come to perform the works there. I don't come to get all of that. So who want to be the king can be the king. I am the papa.
Like you're running for office, Michigan.
All right.
You know what talent God give me? Yeah, so much talent that me just know that I know me give myself all of this. So me what if it is anything that is bestowed unto me by the Most High, I love it because my life is in the Most High. So I don't run on titles, you know. Titles are bestowed, you know. So no matter if a man want to be the king, king is just a title.
All right.
I am pop. Yeah, it don't matter.
I like to avoid the question answer. I like it, but it's all good.
No, but what?
Politically correct. I like it.
Give me more detail. Let me understand.
Michigan, we're letting you off though. We're letting you off though.
All right.
You're good.
No, I don't get it. Maybe I don't get it the correct way. Honestly speaking, I'm not trying to evade it. Honestly.
No, we believe you. We believe you. We believe you.
We believe you. You're believing. You're saying that there's no body you're naming right now, right? There are lots of kings in their own right. You're not naming anybody. There are lots of kings in their own right by many different measurements. We'll take your answer as that and just we'll let you off for the hook today.
Okay, because maybe I don't get you right. But there's many kings. Yellow Man was a king for his decade. Beanie Man was theme king. Cartel a theme king and so. Sizzler king over there so. Capleton a king Shango. A whole heap of king. We have Queen, Stacey Mark, King, Dub Mark. Well, listen, man. Easy. Talk again.
Love you and bless up yourself.
Big up.
Yeah, all right. Why, we tell you. Politically correct there. Of course, people, you don't know. We're talking about Rebel Salute. Rebel Salute, big things are going on. And another artist, not a big artist, stepping on the Rebel Salute stage. I want to see him walking at the Talk the Business live room. Let's see. Who could I be talking about? Of course, Rebel Salute happening this Saturday. And there's a host of names on the show. Holy funny up on the show. But you see that name now? You see that name here? Good evening. The one, the only General Degree.
Yeah.
What on, my friend?
Wagwan. Hey, Dub Master, long time. We are there.
Wagwan, my brother. Respect, my brother.
Yo.
Mr. Cardiff. The DJ. the DJ, ladies and gentlemen, let me just tell you this. This entertainer, this recording artist has been one of the most consistent recording artists in the business. I used to refer to him as Mr. Never Fail. The only thing that I was a little disappointed about as far as his huge, vast career, there was a particular song that I really, truly wished that my brethren, General Degree, did have the fortitude and the forward thinking to actually record a certain song and not run from a certain song, but I do understand. And Degree,
wow.
You know what song me I talk.
Remind me that comment. I was about, what are they? About two. I want some run from her that was the only one you think specifically.
No. There was one in particular. I just believe that me did just want to hear you do that song there.
The one that went to run from Dave?
Yeah.
Oh.
You see him did know which song you know, Chris?
Yeah.
Of course they know.
Hey, no, well, that's true because, me never end up with the song coming. I want it for the granny. I remember I said, me never didn't want to do granny. They didn't want then they wipe off granny off for the tape and let it do a different song. So, me never want granny come out, so, but, Dave Kelly, all that like we,
Degree, on behalf, and yes, my boss enough to say so, on behalf of all of the hot girl them, including myself, me big up myself. You see 90s, you see when General Degree sing about traffic blocking. So when them girls have been up themselves, because I'm me I talk about, I'm me said what I'm talk about. So on behalf of the whole hot girl massive, 90s hot girl massive.
Yeah, man.
That's how my team song right there, so. Bad. So, Degree, talk to me. Rebel salute.
Yeah, man. I just come from down the Rebel birthday, and you don't know them about some interview going on there, so I just did one and just make it back here for this one. So, man, I'm looking forward for Rebel Salute. First time on Rebel Salute. And I'm looking forward to see the people, and they're looking forward to see me, I guess so. So, it will be a looking forward thing. Mm-hmm.
All right. So, Chris, you asked.
Yeah.
All right. So, in the first hour, the whole hour, everybody had talked about King of the Dancehall and King of the Dancehall and King of the Dancehall. And we were talking about influence worldwide, globally, right? Now, we know 90s dancehall has a special place in the heart of dancehall and people around the world. When you talk about reception globally, talk to me about that for you. And what just if we don't want to even narrow it down to just 90s, but if we say just 90s, tell me what that means for you for global reception, global.
Okay, it kind of break up a while ago, but you're saying the meaning of the king of dancehall or just
I want to say, my argument is that the king of the dancehall must have a global appeal. It can't just be at home. It can't just be, it's got to be globally. I forgot in some little country place in Africa, down in some bushman place in Australia, and call your name. And so you tell me about you and 90s dancehall and a global acceptance, global appeal. Tell me what it has done for you globally.
Very tremendously, because for me, global, especially the 90s artists, most 90s artists is global, because that type of music, or the music that we did in the 90s, were the one that paved the way for this whole 90s thing and the whole world dancehall, because dancehall came up when the Clevie really started to create those type of beats. Mm-hmm. And we were one of the 90s artists who were there. So we're almost everywhere where 90s music is playing, everywhere in the world. So I've seen that many times in Costa Rica, Panama, some very deep place. When I talk to people in Costa Rica and them telling me some songs that I've done, where I don't even remember them. And it's big song there, big song in Panama. Like, wow, and I don't even DJ them song there. So the whole aspect, and you should ask me what I think about this whole king thing. I think everybody have them own, in their own views and rights. I think they're kings in their own rightful ways. I think Beatman's a king, I think Carter's a king. Where would you put the category of them when? Then maybe that might be an issue. If it was like 10 years ago, 20 years ago, I don't know. But I think they have done great works, if you ask me, as an artist.
Right.
So I wouldn't say what the title is now for who should get it. I respect Carter. And I think Beatman is a great artist. I've done some great things too. So that's going to be a very hard one to really say who.
Yeah, I don't think that anybody can settle on this, and I think the argument will just be there. It just depends on which side you're looking at.
Because a quick question though.
Yeah.
Quick question. So when Yellowman came out and said he was the king, and we always say King Yellowman, where are we putting Yellowman now?
It depends on how you look at it. Chris, answer that.
No, well, what is happening now is that some people are beginning to understand that, again, it cannot be just one king. From generation to generation, from era to era, right? They say a generation is 7 years. Every 7 years, every generation has a different perspective. And if they have a different perspective, then we will never be able to settle on just one king. So, I mean, I think all of them have an argument to hold a title and say, you're a king, and you're a king, and you're a king.
Well, you know what? You know what? I did ask a question from the beginning of the show. I said, let's change the question a little bit. Let's say, and if you guys agree with me or not, okay, we mentioned every king, they're in their own right, in their own era. But my question is, who do you think was the greatest king of them all?
Okay.
Oh boy.
So because we can't answer and say this person or that person, this person. So just to sum it up, who do you think is the greatest of all, the greatest king of dancehall of all time?
Wow. Well, for me, I think I would have to leave that. I think that for me, it's a conflict of interest. So I don't think I will really answer something like that from me as a artist.
I hear you.
I leave that.
Well said. Well said. Degree.
Yeah.
Well said. You don't need to say nothing more.
Yeah.
Voila, give me the sound effect.
When I try
You don't need to say
paper.
nothing more.
Yeah, man. I'm really honest because I just leave the public, the fans, the world to make that decision.
Yeah. Let me ask you. So, I can't speak for everywhere else. I can't speak for New York. I can't speak for America, right? If you have one 2090s party, you're gonna have 1001 90s dancehall party, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I argue all the time because me love 90s dancehall like everybody else. But I argue all the time like, why are the same rhythm that like 90s have a bag of rhythm? Why do DJs? Let me look at the DJs. I'm looking at the Master Chris, looking at your DJ Patrick. All the DJ love ride the same 10, 15 rhythm and warm to right? No artists like Degree have sung pan rhythm after rhythm after rhythm, right? And I'm saying, do you ever get tired of, Lord, they want that same one yeah again? Them a play that someone. Want to this song when me do with it bad. Do you ever feel that way about any particular songs that were hits? That
of course, because I see people play my rhythms and even play the filter and them play and don't play traffic blocking. I'm saying don't play when I hold tonight. So you still make you wonder sometimes. Okay, well, maybe that's his choice. Maybe it's where him like, the DJ like. You understand? Sometimes you hear over and over. And even for me, who know that I can't compete with my 90 songs, I wouldn't. It's like me, I try to compete with traffic blocking now. I try to make a song to hold the traffic blocking or hold the one hold tonight. It's like I tell myself I would never ever try to do that because is the time when that come out is a big difference. The time when it come out, how people were, the culture was at the time when people were just being people. Let us think it was something we can't capture again. I don't think not even me who created that. You understand? It's a time. It was just a time, but we can't we can't only hear the songs and the nice memories and that nice vibe. But for me, boy, I mean, me just try to do my best now moving forward.
But it defy logic to me. Chris, maybe you can answer it. All right, a song, we lived through it. We lived through 90s. Traffic blocking, Hold It Tonight, undeniable. Some of the biggest hits of the 90s. Why me forgo a 90s party I'm gonna hear it? Me hear 1,000 song play, but if it play it, I'm gonna mash up the place, But I will hear the same ones over and over. I cannot understand it. Because you have 4 or 5 hours to party, people come late, you have 2 or 3 hours to party. Why is it not fitting in the bill? I don't get it when it's a big, massive hit. It not for vibe to be a hit. It was already massive.
Okay. So let me just make it real simple, real easy. Because a lot of the DJs who are playing at these events are just the wrong DJs. They just don't have the experience. So their knowledge is limited. Simple as that.
Yeah. Because it means a DJ, Dub Master, and me I said 90s. I personally pick out all of the hit songs in the 90s, and the hit rhythm them.
Right.
So every popular song, I have to make sure I have all of them songs here. And do my homework. And so me who know it will go. As simple as that. You know, I will leave out no rhythm song where me know say is a popular song and a popular rhythm. No, man. You know, I mean, a mistake. Right. You can play, well, 2 lines of it.
Yeah. But like I said, what it comes down to is a lot of these DJs, because a lot of them, they weren't DJing back in those days. So them don't know a lot of the songs that actually had the vibe and had the impact.
So what?
It's not their fault.
So what does it take?
Don't know.
Does it take a re-release of the body hit them? I don't understand.
No, Stacey, no. Re-releasing is not gonna all of a sudden give somebody the context. Context, as Degree is saying, the context, the time was the time, but them time then. And you can't duplicate the time. So the context, even if you re-release the song, the context is not there. For example, I can tell you, I was the first DJ in the United States of America to play general degree pianist, right? I was in Jamaica. I was in Jamaica. The song was just mixed, mastered, and back in those days, we never have email. So I was in Jamaica. I was getting ready to leave Jamaica to get back to New York City. Degree, I know you don't know this. Danny Brownie, the producer, can attest. He had to rush because I'm a cuss him. I'm going to say, Danny, I was in the studio when he was mixing the song. I now left the song. I need to carry the song back to New York to premiere it in New York City. I was on my way to the airport. Danny had to rush down to Dynamic Sounds to get a test press of the 7-inch
That is it.
white label.
That is it.
And Danny had to meet me on the road because I was about to catch my flight. And Danny literally, him said, yo, meet me a halfway tree in 15 minutes. We meet right in front of, I think it was at the time, telephone company.
Oh, Cable and
right?
No, what's the name at the time? Cable and Wireless? Or Cable and Wireless?
Yeah, it was Cable and Wireless at the time, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm driving in one direction, Danny driving in another direction. Him reach through the window, hand me the test press, me grab the test press and keep driving to the airport for catch my flight. When I world premiered Pianist from General Degree, it blew people's mind because they never heard nothing like that before.
Yeah. Bad.
You can't duplicate the time. The time was the time. The context was the context. And there's no way to relive. Now, I can tell you, there are songs like Pianist and You Think It a Go So When I Hold You Tonight. A lot of 90s parties. You will go to a lot of 90s parties and some of the DJs, they never play them song there. It don't make sense to me.
Absolutely, you don't hear them. You see that Hold You Tonight song, you have enough problem because you know Degree. Enough problem you cause with that song now, you know. Can you imagine Hold You Tonight in a TikTok environment nowadays?
Yeah, man. It's surprising to see some of these songs, especially Granny, trend a lot on TikTok. Hold You Tonight. Many songs that I was like, wow, I'm chopping blocking. You know, it's like, wow, but as I said, Chris, you think these DJs need to do some homework then, or what?
Yeah, definitely. A lot of them need to do homework.
All right.
But again,
I know why I'm saying that, Chris. A lot of them don't have the correct. Somebody just tell me the other day, you know, that most of these DJs, no, they don't know the correct name who really sing the song.
It's true.
Which is 90 song.
Yes, exactly.
They mix up me with Terror Fabulous.
Yeah, man.
So I'm saying, wow. So honestly, a lot of them don't know who. They know the song, but them don't know who sing it.
A lot of we don't know the correct title of the song. If we're not DJ, we don't know the correct title. But I want to go back and say, somebody seasoned DJ, them lazy. Them lazy and play the same thing over and over. I'm not afraid to say it. Them lazy and play the same one over. And they were there, them live it, them play it, and it still come out and do it the same way. The master could have roll your item till you're full. It's a fact. It's true.
Yeah, all right. But here's what I'm saying. In the interest of time, right? So, Degree, I know that you've always been working, making your music. You're always touring. You're always performing. Are you still in the fashion industry as you were? What you been up to in recent times?
Yeah, well, for the fashion, I've put it on pause for a minute now. It was too hectic. I was trying to juggle them and my career. It was really hectic. Not just so that I could have people involved and everybody having their post to do certain things, but I realized a lot of business, especially in Jamaica, you have to be the forefront and the person up front and the person.
Yeah, you have to be hands-on. Yeah,
hands-on. And I said, okay, and I couldn't compete with China because China was. In Jamaica, it's reasonable for people to afford. My T-shirt was very expensive to produce, so I couldn't compete with China. So people were loving my clothes, but they couldn't afford it.
Yeah, we've heard that cry from many people.
Huh?
We've heard that cry from many people.
So
against
I just pull the plug for a minute, but I'm looking forward to continue, maybe approach a different way. Maybe just do an online thing, not to have a physical store again. And so I'm doing some brainstorming right now. I've been working on a couple of things. I've been doing a production. I have a new project coming out, a couple of new projects coming out. myself. So you could, check it out, because that's why I'm on social media now, to make people know what's really going on, and see where I'm being and what I'm doing, stuff like that.
So Degree, I mean, I see you on social media a lot, right?
Yes.
With the shutdown of TikTok looming, what do you have a fear about it? What is your exit strategy? What's your feel on it?
So, all right, first thing I want to know, because I need to get some knowledge of this. When they say the shutdown of TikTok, is it going to be worldwide? It's going to be just some countries?
It's the U.S. Canada is still pending in the courts, but it's definitely the U.S. The U.K. is not shut down or no. I don't know if they're going to. But TikTok in Jamaica will be up. The U.S. will go dark. Once the U.S. goes dark, that's most people's audience. That's a big chunk. So it's like, okay, 80% of TikTok, so... do you have a fear of that and what it means personally to you, your music, your business, your merch, all of that?
Of course, I think it's going to affect everybody. Because if people doing business or making money, a lot of people make a lot of money off TikTok, was what I heard. Mm-hmm. And if America the US is one of the biggest markets, it's going to affect. Yes, right. I mean, everything is a chain reaction. So, it might affect me somewhere down the line then, because, maybe half of my fans are people who watch me on TikTok is from US. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I mean, it's only sad to know. It's just that we'll hope that something could be changed, the 19th, mm-hmm. Or the day after the 19th, that has changed their mind, change or something, I don't know. Mm. And, yeah, I mean, I wish I'm hearing about another. People are telling me about another Chinese platform that is in the background coming. I don't know. That's what I heard.
There are lots.
I don't know. Yeah, I heard about it yesterday. So I don't know if that will replace and become popular too. No?
Yeah, something will take over. We are resilient, and things will go on. But on that note, we only have another couple minutes or so. Degree, talk to me. Rebel Salute go on. How you feel about it? What's the vibe? What can we expect?
Yeah, man. I'm excited for Rebel Salute. I've been on a stage on stage in years. Always track show here when I'm doing stuff for a minute. So I'm happy that I'm on a band stage on such a major show like Rebel Salute. And as I said, I'm looking forward my first time. And yeah, I'm looking forward to express myself. I'm just going there to express myself and, enjoy myself and please the fans,
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Reel off the hits, them. As a matter of fact, Degree. I'm not sure, you were at rehearsal earlier.
Yeah.
So, give a little piece of the rehearsal vibes now, brother.
I could have who said, Granny love is a rebel. If you live with your granny, wait on Granny too. Granny, stop following out me here. She says she the pianist. She says she the pianist. I say pam all night long. She want the pianist to play her favorite song. She want a man in her life. A man to make she feel nice. You hear? Ah, boy, she want to feel nice. She said to me, so it's all right. Well, this has been nice. Play a pretty girl game. You think you're going to go who you tonight? I want to know all of the things that you like. Don't believe me. Give me the chance of going, hey. Yeah. Where the traffic stop.
Yeah. Pull up.
Come down in that.
Pull up.
That's what we say. Memories for
people. Hits after hits after hits.
I know,
them for know.
No,
them for know.
It's not because you know what my challenge is as an artist.
Yeah.
It's like tough time one some piece I express myself with new songs, but when I say how much songs I have to sing, that is the hits.
Yeah, man.
I can't even think about new songs.
Because when you sing, we say, oh gosh, I Degree that. Yeah, you forget. Yeah.
Oh, you never do the song, but because time is there and I can't squeeze in a new song. I say, you know what? I will just keep doing all of them 20 songs I have everybody do.
Squeeze in one or two of the other one.
It makes sense. It makes sense because you do have that catalog, and we don't hear those songs often enough. No. So yeah, Bridget, right there, right there. Just keep it just like that, Bridget. Just like that. So, well, I'll let you go. Remind everybody how we can follow you on social media. Keep up with what you're doing.
Yeah, man. Well, General Degree 1 on Instagram. Hopefully TikTok is still around to the masses in the US. There is General Degree on Facebook. When you go on Instagram can take you everywhere. My bookings, business, everything like that. You know, so look out for me. I have some new songs coming out with by the end of this month. I have a new song with a new video, so you can check it out. Check out my song Island Happy. Just go on Instagram and you'll see everything for General Degree.
All right, Degree.
Sounds good, Bridget.
Big up yourself. We know we're not for question it. We know that you're gonna do your thing on Mash Up our Rebel Salute, and we're looking forward to whatever it is that you have coming to the pipes. Big up yourself and enough love. All right,
thank you.
Respect. Degree. Blessings.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Give thanks.
All right, people, thank you for joining us. This was another live episode of Talk the Business. Of course, this is how we do it each and every Wednesday night right here at JAIRiE studio, right here in New York, 8 o'clock every single Wednesday. My name is Stacy Mack. This is DJ Patrick and Dubmaster Chris. And of course,
So, Dubmaster Chris and unfortunately DJ Yanni, he's on assignment, so he wouldn't be able to come here tonight. And also, don't forget you can catch us on the IG, which is Talk the Business 1. Talk the Business 1. TALKDIBUSINESS #1. Talk the Business 1. We're there next year. We turn 1. It's our 1 year old. We turn 1 next week, people. Big people thing. Right. So we are definitely going to have an extra special night. Thank you to Papa Michigan. Thank you to General Degree. If you're in Jamaica and enjoy and all the callers that called in, I'd like to say thank you so much for participating in this conversation. It's been a great conversation. Mm-hmm. I say, who's the greatest king? Everybody's saying, who's the king? And then they say, the present is Vibes Cartel. Listen, that question can go on and on and on and on and on. We don't have an answer. The king of all kings. That's it. That's what we call it.
There it is.
There it is. All right. So before we get out of here, myself, DJ Patrick, Stacy Mack, Dubmaster Chris the Dubmaster, he's definitely going to be here next week as well. Don't forget. And there's another episode of Talk the Business. Before we get out of here, we're going to play a quick commercial break and we out of here. Thank you so much for joining us.
This is Mr. Easy. You're listening to my brand new single called Inside on your favorite radio station.
JAIRiE Radio, Mr. Easy. Boo! Come on.
She wants me inside, deeper and deeper like Dunn's River. Neg will come back to serious.
Good night, everyone.
I'm on the white sand, nobody can see us. Spending the night with my sexy diva. For I didn't know what done got a plan. Put a big spliff in my hand. Magnum, we a drink, we a rave, we a look for the session we ran. Pick up real, they get we a wine to the artist #1 song. Me not care, she come from Waterhouse around her Fletcher's land. She represent my sweet Jamaica. She wants it inside, my sweet Jamaica.
You've got to praise him, praise him. JAIRiE Radio, Mr. Easy. Boo.
This is the angel, the first lady of dancehall. Big it up, JAIRiE Radio. And so, keep it locked.